How's it going, everybody? Kyther here, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword. We are about to go and head off to the station. However, just checking out a couple of things here, and by the looks of it, we have the ability to see Pokemon, which is interesting. Okay, so there's some even there. He's in the lake as well. Apparently, so there are some Pokemon that we've missed. And he would presumably level up pretty quickly and easily. So, I'm going to ignore Station for a moment. I'm going to head over here to Route 1. So I'm guessing what situation is either they're the ones that don't... Yeah, they're those ones. The exclamation pointy ones. Maybe. I don't know. We're just doing some experimentation. Because I haven't seen him in the wild at all. I don't know whether creeping is the better option or if we want to be running around to get them to appear. Do not know how this works, but there seems to be... I'm going to swap between going up and down with that. Hello. Okay. Find Grubbins in here as well. That's new. Whether I can thwack you or not, I don't know, so I'll just throw a ball, see if throwing ball works. I didn't know there was a Grubbin out here. I know there's meant to be Caterpies in here too. Spoiler alert. But then again, the flying around Butterfrees may allude to that just a little bit. But anyway, it's a Grubbin. He's number 16, jeez. Its natural enemies like Rickety may flee. Natural enemies like Rickety may flee rather than risk getting caught in its large mandibles that can snap a thick tree branches. Why would they be enemies? If the box is the second option. My bad. Presumed it was at the bottom. Why would they be? I caught a Pokeball! Well, let's see what that is. There we go, there's the Caterpie. It's not much of a spoiler alert if it was the thing immediately after the Grubbin. So then Assumption. So, you know what? I'm gonna power trip it. And we'll see if it lives. Oh, it's gonna live perfectly fine. String shot? Oh dare. But don't dare pack it, because that'll be very bad. I'll trip it again and then I'll throw a ball. Because that should really do it. I should really just be able to throw the Pokeball at the Caterpie and catch it anyway. But I was saying that presumably the new Pokemon, whose name Lippin? I think it was? Something like that? I think that might be the only Pokemon we're missing from this route. I would like to know if there is a way to see... Maybe it's a post-game thing, of knowing whether you have found everything on the route or not. Just like they did in Oras. For protection, it releases a horrible stench from its antenna on its head to drive away enemies. You are... Oh, I can just press the B button. You are 13. I'm not gonna lie, the thing popping up on the side's kind of annoying. Is there... Looking around the screen. Oh, okay, so by default, there we go. Let's make us a person then. Your jacket. I want the jacket. We can put Pokemons too? Okay, interesting. I've also yet to put in my code, or I think it's just a code for getting the outfit, the orange tracksuit thing. The person. Where is your male counterpart? But let's not be him. It probably is him because you're a lass. The I'm not gonna lie, none of these are all that interesting. Most of the dudes are just odd or somewhat creepy. But not. I'm being evie. There we go. Didn't save it, did it? It did. Boom. Maybe that changes. Who knows? We'll see. And is this gonna be the thing we're after? It's not. The Squivit continues. I suppose it's Squivit, but I prefer saying Squivit. No, we can't. Pressing the B button to run would have been nice, but then again, I could see myself doing that on accident a lot. A little bit more Caterpie. I will give it maybe 2 more encounters, and then we may just leave thine area and come back for the Blippin at some point later on. I guess. I want to run. Get their slash marks. It's just the squirrels and their puffy cheeks. The big puffs. We run. Because I don't want to definitely be getting over leveled. I don't even know if that fighting all these little dudes would be doing all that much. I suppose we'd have a level 11. Alright, well, take the long way back. And I'm gonna get the exclamation mark if it pops up, but there we go. Blooper bug. I said bloop in, didn't I? Blooper bug. Get in, boy. I think we'll put you on team, because curious as to what you would look like, whether you go to a moth or a butterfly. Guess like a moth type looking winged thing. You said you ran away apparently. What is your entry index? A constant collector of information. This Pokemon is very smart. Very strong for what it isn't. Okay. But the Pokédex updated. Excellent. Good job on filling your Pokédex. Ah! There's still a lot of Pokemon that you haven't caught. Let's catch more Pokemon. Interesting. He also looks like he could potentially be a Bug Electric again. It's because of he's like a Butai. Alright. I'm interested in all of them, which is the issue. Because he should level up pretty quick. I think, I'm sorry, Wooloo. For now, I'm gonna swap for that. Which I probably shouldn't have. It's gotta be. No. I think even in an option thing, there would be a thing to turn this thing off, but I guess that is not the case. We just have to live with it. Although, at the same time, I'm not a super fan of the tracksuit. Let's quickly. Nope. Okay, walk too close to you. So, out of the Kyther, how many did you catch? I caught a really special one. But look how many you caught. You're well on your way to building a fight team. Hello, Swift. How you doing? First TM in the game. Star-shaped rays are shot at opposing Pokemon. Check never misses. That's a technical machine. It's a TM, mate. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash. And you can use them again and again too. That one can teach the move Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, and now it's yours. Gym challenge will begin in Moto Stroke. And our train's waiting. Let's go. Also, let's go. Oh, I am being delayed by a tiny little bit. Because I want to check something. Did we even go? I've definitely gone. No, I haven't. That's the first time I have personally opened the doors to that. Yeah, so now we got the Pokeballs again, which is on 18. We're fine. Just wanting to check. I'm gonna buy another bunch of those. I think we'll be fine with everything else for now. We're good. How are we in terms of team? No, it doesn't hurt to be all healed up, despite the fact that it could happen at any point later on. It's a free heal. Cookie right in the middle. Very much. I shall be on the highway. Still interested into what that other Pokemon is in there. Open dude on the left. Alright, let us be going. Who's a chillin'? Not quite so fast, you two. I was expecting it to be the manager, but not Mother's. What are you doing here, Mum? I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Hubble as a partner. That was yesterday. No, it wasn't. It was 2 days ago, apparently. Darling. Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a last little gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you need for camping. Ooh. Set off camping gear. Everything you need to set up a tent and get cooking in a wild area or a camping spot. No matter what happens out there, you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mum. And just think how lucky you are, mother to the first ever pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain to be the champion next. You'll see. She just like slightly frowned at that. Of course you will be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You will be welcome back home anytime. We'll be fine. Wish us luck. That we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than the train can get, Kyther. Come on, we're off. I get no choice in the matter, do I? By the sounds of it, that is indeed the case. Lots of noises happening. Oh, another cutscene. Back. Meadowstroke is surrounded by a vast, wild area. It's a real sight. There are all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. Was he saying that? Potentially. And we here. There's a random Wooloo behind there too. Hey, Mr. Station Master. Isn't this the wild area? What we're stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station. Make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant. Brilliant? The wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, Kyther? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. There you go. Turn around and talk to people. Hey, you and Eevee had a... I knew it. You've had a Let's Go experience with Eevee, haven't you? Yes, I have. I hope you have another Let's Go experience with this Eevee too. Hello. That was unexpected. Hi, Eevee. I mean, well, its ability to alter its composition of its body to suit its surrounding environment. I mean, I have to nickname the Eevee. Eevee is guaranteed. That's a boy. No. No, it needs to be a girl if it can't be nicknamed now. I wonder if there's a way to... I wonder if it's possible to get that as a... There's a lot of cutscene to go through, and so I could have saved it. I won't do it. It needs to be a... Damn it! So I have done that much. I called all the Pokemon. Okay, never mind. You're gonna have to go to Box Eevee, I'm sorry. Eevee I gave you is special. You know, it should definitely Dynamax it. Oh. Oh. What do you say? If it had a Pikachu? I knew, yeah, well, a very small Pikachu Let's Go experience. Should have realized that was going to happen too, but this one doesn't matter as much. It was just that one's a girl, so it is possible. A Pikachu that can generate enough electricity, have cheek sacs that are extra soft and super stretchy. Fair enough. No. Well then. Interesting. So they both can Dynamax and they have special Dynamaxing abilities. Alright. Well, this is gonna be a little awkward. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this. The EV has to be girl. Pikachu I don't most to worry about because I just sped through the game to get Pokemon for my sister. I am... Well, gonna have to redo a lot of things that I've already done. Oh no, Pokemon Camp. Does Pokédex have anything different up here? It doesn't. I see an extra Pokemon right at the 2 Dens. Snubble. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna recatch the Blipbug, the Caterpie, and the Grubbin. Conveniently all right there. Missing something there. Come back in, I'm gonna try and get the female Eevee. Because if we do use it, we may or may not use it in this playthrough. But if we do, it has to have the proper name and be female. Oh. Hello. Turns out there's Hoothoots out here too. Because that was unexpected. Just throw a ball. So far, I've found extra Hoothoot, but I've yet to find Grubbin. And Blipbug was the first thing I found. / ran into. So, here we go. Also, the Caterpie took an extra ball to catch too, so we'll drop down on that. Genders are not the same, obviously, as well. It always stands on one foot. It changes feet so fast the movement can drag. Seen. Alright, well, I'm still looking for a Buggerino. Alrighty, so we're back. So as attempt the Eevee, I'm just going to do the first one back on here. Because you never know, we may be that lucky, but shall see. It's only a 25% chance as well. It is not. Is indeed male. We try again. Yay! Deshios. Oh, that took a little too long. The crowned princess has returned. Yona. Although I'm gonna have to have a look. See information first. Aha! Make it a noise. You are up in attack and down in defense. I think there's a moves the same type, adaptability. You won't have none of them fancy stuffs, but you do. You're lonely. Oh. At the time this Pokemon was level 10, it likes to thrash about. Oh, we actually get to see what. That's cool. Didn't pick up on that before. Cool. I'll send you to the box for the moment though. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. And then we shall grab the Pikachu. Like I said, don't have a quarrel with Pikachu being male or female. Yeah, it's female. For a while, I wasn't sure if they could be swapped. I would have preferred Pikachu to be male, but I did the same thing last time. Not too worried about, not as concerned about Pikachu. Again, preferred male, doesn't really matter. Alrighty. That's not what I was trying to do. Talk to the dude. Talk to him. There we go. Seems like my children are giving something to people who have had a Let's Go experience. What in the world is a Let's Go experience? Do you have any idea? Had I talked to him first, we might have been fine. Conductor man's creepy man. Alright, but as you would have seen, between those clips, we did catch a Hoothoot. I didn't get the pop-up thing again. 196. That is a skip and a half. What I'm curious though is, we can find EVs on the one route only, wherever that is. One button. Alright. Was Hoothoot was the one that was in between these guys. There you go. So there's potentially one here that we could probably go back the same route where we found Nickit. I'm guessing that's how that works. And then there's one in between you and Wooloo. And there's a few between there. So I may or may not be missing Pokemon from Route 2. But there's also that fish as well. Do anything with the camp here? I can do it wherever I want. There we go. Should probably turn timer back on. In your Pokemon Camp, you and your Pokemon can play together and even eat together, growing closer through the experience. Hi. If your Pokemon grow very close to you, they may even try extra hard for you during battle. You can play using your Joy-Con too. If you slide your Joy-Con off your system, you can throw about the Pokemon. Throw a ball to your Pokemon to retrieve, or wave a Pokemon toy for their delight. You waggle that Pokemon toy, you might even entice the Pokemon hanging out farther back in your camp to come play. When you set up camp in the wild area, you'll be able to play with up to 3 other trainers at a time. All kinds of people and Pokemon might stumble upon your camp, even those you've never met before. You may get to know them, get them play together. Or Pokemon, who gained the attention. Hi! May I speak with you? Let's chat. Looks like it wants more attention. Tell me more. I'm just curious about you. Your play. I don't know what that means. I just told it to go away. Hi, buddy. Let's chat. Looks like it wants to play more. Do something else. Make up toy. Shickety, 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 shick. Oh, jeez. Nom 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 nom. So I can press it once. Or I can spam it. The round ball. It's not what I expected that to do at all. Catch. Nom it. That's what you do. You nom on things. Hey! Good boy. Come in. Hi. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. 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 Take out a toy. But that's why. Oh. Gotcha. Toy. Cooking. Can I do anything cooking at the moment? I doubt. Oh, I probably can. I have some berries. Cooking up a fine curry while out camping by selecting ingredients and berries of your liking. Your curries will get more delicious if you choose to do things like using rare ingredients or adding lots of berries too. To start cooking, fan the flames with your fan to keep things hot enough. Oh boy. And stir things up with your ladle to keep them moving. Only don't go overboard. You don't want to spill. The last step will be to add a bit of soul into it at just the right timing, and you'll have made a masterpiece for your Pokemon to enjoy. After you finish cooking, it'll become time for everyone to dig in together. Eating a tasty curry, you know, a number of effects on the Pokemon that are at your camp, including restoring their HP and making them feel more friendly towards you. Oh, ingredients, which should only be... There's things that we can buy in shops. Okay, well we won't do the cooking right now. Let's pack up. I wasn't expecting it to... Because I played with it. Okay. Interesting. Sup. Oh, that's not... Hi. You run into a stronger wild Pokemon the farther you go into the wild area. If you feel like you're in a pinch during a battle, just use a Pokédoll. Thanks. The best stronger Pokemon is you'll be able to catch it eventually, so long as you join... Oh, so long as you join in the gym challenge and gather the gym badges. That's interesting. So that's what they've changed. Which station do you want to go to? Good. Find your way through the wild area to reach Motostruct next. Ba-da-ba-ba! The beams! Oh boy. We get... Ah, we have camera control. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Hi there, would you like to rest your Pokemon? I'm good, thank you very much. If your Pokemon are ever getting a bit ragged out there, set up camp and cook them a nice meal to have and feeling better in no time. So that's why we want the berries. We want the berries for cooking, not for consumption of in-battle food. Look at that. Seems a lot smaller now that you can see it in person. That's Metastroke. Way off that way. Not that far, but there's a lake in the road. Between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello. It isn't Sonia. My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey. What are you doing with your life? Sounds rough. Ah. Never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about the Pokemon you two met in the forest. I'm thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I've got some talent. Yikes. Being an adult sure has its own challenges, eh? He didn't speak! I mean, she only moved her mouth once, but maybe I wasn't looking when he did it. I said you needn't worry about it. I'm glad to be on the road, really. It's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. Away he go. What cheek. Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You'd better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too, if you want to take on opponents that strong. You find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me? I have a Pokémon Box Link. The device allows you to access the Pokemon storage system. There are some places where it won't work. Okay. You can use the Pokemon Link to access your Pokemon's boxes while you're on the road. You'll be able to add Pokemon in your party to transfer Pokemon from the box, You can access boxes by selecting Pokemon from X menu and then pressing the L button. Okay. With the Pokemon Box Link, you'll be able to put Pokemon from your team into your boxes or take Pokemon from your boxes and add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like and fill in some more of your Pokédex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. And look at the giant tower that was beyond the city in the background. Yeah, like the thing on the right there. Not ominous at all. Rolling fields. Oh, and it is cold. I mean, we find Ionics. That's not... Absolutely not the first thing You found a note. Did someone drop it here? The large Pokemon you see wandering around in the wild area are strong. Try battling one. It seems like you're in over your head. Try to run. Run like the wind. Hi. Hi. I wish I could scan the camera up higher. Just question mark? Oh god, that's terrifying. What level is Onyx? I'm also a bird in the hail. Fighting a giant rock. Snake. He's level 26. Nope. Uh-oh. Fair enough. Maybe better off. It's gonna hurt. Do better say. Run away, Rookabee! Now what happens to the Onyx? The Onyx stays gone for good. Okay. Let's do that. The next thing I run into is not gonna help me though. Berry! So another note. Cooking at your camp can restore HP to your Pokemon and even the PP they need to use their moves over and over. Pokemon that have fainted and can't battle any longer will perk right up as well with a piping hot plate of curry before them. Use the berry trees to collect plenty of berries. You can always make more carries. Well, you wanna shake it? I'm gonna shake the tree. Orange berry? Shake more. Cherry berry. There are 2 berries on the ground. Keep going. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Cherry. Shake. Is there a reason to ever stop shaking? Oh, there we go. That would be why. It's quality. Hello, little fella. It's Haley. You're level 7. Get poked it with my branch. Ooh. Don't bite me. Dare you? Well, thanks to the hail, we may take him out now. Ooh, maybe not. It'll be close. Unless we had a low roll before. We had a low roll that time. Tail whip. I guess we should probably look at the weather around here, but everywhere. Then we shall scratch it. Keep up our pokesies. Branch of pokes. Our branch full of pokes. The bug. Do I... The other Pokemon nearby took all the orange... Ah. 2 cherry berries. That's it. Ah. So that is why. So you want to stop to pick up the berries. What do we got here? Ah, Bunnelby? And Metapod, I think. What are they? What level are you? Because I came out here in the Mutiny Found Onyx at level what? But was it level 26? It also mentioned something about not being able to catch them unless you were like the right level of gym badge. That'll be wait for me to phrase to that, but still works. Should probably find someone that doesn't get buffeted in the hail. Go where there is no hail. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason that would, yeah, I suppose the only thing that's gonna stop me from staying out here forever is the fact that I won't be able to catch things. I suppose. You have not very good attack. But the Excels are digging holes using ideas that can dig a nest 30 feet deep in one night. Yet you can use the move dig and go a lot further in a couple of seconds. That don't make no sense. Unless they're saying the thing is bigger than that. Yes, there is a Metapod there. Not interested in the... there we go. The Vanilla Ice! Vanilla Ice, actually. My bad. Don't you're gonna have Icy Wind, aren't you? You're gonna have the Icy Winds. You scratched it. I think it's torn. This is probably going to be like the hardest game to have. Oh, we definitely want you then. To pick a team out of. I don't know why he went for it again. He didn't get hit by much. Go, Pokeball. But I'm trying to think who's on my team. All new Pokemon. I'm trying to specifically just stay with the new Pokemon for this game. But I'm attempting to catch pretty much everything. Hello. One more level. Ricky wants to learn Razor Weave. This is the please. Oh, I can actually see my stats. That is beautiful. That's only attacking moves. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of taunt. I have no use for the taunts. Well, not for him. Not yet. Yeah. One more level for Blipbug. I'm guessing. Unable to survive in hot areas, it makes itself comfortable by breathing out air cold enough to cause snow. It burrows into the snow to sleep. Into the box you go. Yeah. I'm just gonna get stuck here trying to catch things. More bumblebees. The Metapod's still hopping towards me. What the? Hi! Exclamation mark. What is you? Bumblebee. Not worthy of mate day. Here's what it is. That's all I got. I haven't got the words. Oh, no! Good, good. More vanillites. There's our Butterfree. Hello. Apparently these ones have like better stats or something? They have better something. And I don't remember what. Where's our weave? This is gonna be pointless, but where's our weave? Oh, that's probably the best Razor Leaf animation I've ever seen. This is beautiful. Razor defense. That's not what we want. We're gonna catch another Vanilla and we're gonna check its stats against the other one. No! Rookie, why? Aha. I mean, to be fair, Razor Leaf has a higher critical hit ratio, but still. Yeah, but not bite! Evolution time. I gained 166 W's. I gained what now? What? Do I get those for beating them normally? This one's not emitting a beam, is it? That one, those ones are. Oh, the pillars of red light you see in the wild area are marked every mark Pokemon Dens. Dynamax Pokemon dwell in these dens and you'll be able to battle them by investigating the den. You can start the battle on your own with 3 other players to help you out. There's a bit of energy trickling out of the den. You gain 50 W. What is this W? What does that mean? I didn't know what it means. I want to know. So, I presumably. Oh, no. Use the right stick to rotate. Really? If you press the right stick, you can find. Aha! There we go. There we go. Pretty tough. He's coming towards me. Zooming the camera out did not help me in that situation. It confused me more. Rookie Grook. What level is Pit Tough? Level 9. Razor Leaf. Yeah. The most beautiful, elegant Razor Leaf I think I've ever seen. Ah, ice doesn't resist grass. Or the thing had very little defense. Scratch it. And then we throw a ball. Boosh. Let's scratch it again actually. It don't growl me. Screw it, I'll just throw a ball. You're only level 11? 9. Just all the wrongs. Go ball, go! Whoosh. This is all this is gonna be, just me catching Pokemon for the next forever. Buddy. Like I said, playing game to enjoy the game. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Dove, where people go, these Pokemon follow. If you're scattering food for them, be careful. Several hundred of them can gather at once. Oh. Sound dangerous. Lights. Dove. Oh. I have been spotted by the pit dove. Well, that's around though. Oh, a Ninjask. Interesting. You. In the small, I don't even know what. But you're still going to be the one to put in front. Potion. 1 point off. It'll have to do me. Let's just give this a go. I guess there's energy pouring out of the den. Ah. Defeat the Dynamax Pokemon and you get the chance of catching. Additionally, there are some rare items that can only be obtained by battling Dynamax Pokemon. When the wild Pokemon Dynamax, they become incredibly powerful. They may unleash multiple moves in a row and take other actions you won't see in regular battles. Working together with other trainers is the key to take on these Dynamax Pokemon together. Team of 4. We're going up against a fighting type. Battle ends when Pokemon faint 4 times, or the battle lasts for 10 turns. 10 turns? And then yeah, I'd beat the guy. all the things. Well then, yes, we go you. Play and fight other people. Presumably I go via internet and we're just gonna attempt it? Let's see what happens. Go test things, right? Although we wait for time. Alright, well, I will just sit here for the time to see what happens. But it looks for it, I think I might have to actually be online, which I'm not at the moment. Guessing that's what's happening. And they're wanting local people, is what they're searching for. But just listen. I'm gonna try and, if I remember, I'm gonna up the volume. And it's just like bird wings in the background. Let's just start the battle. That's fine. This is going to fail epically, but we're gonna see how this goes. Do I just get... I get random people! That was terrifying. Hello, Timber. I get random people. Okay. Sunlight turned into the harsh. Ooh, I get the ability to do the thing. Let's Dynamax this bird. Max Airstream, Max Darkness. That's Max Airstream. And just whack everyone. Sure, I guess. This might be a bad timing, because I probably shouldn't do it this early, but... I mean, I see no reason not to. Whoosh! Who gets a boat? Be big. Ooh. Okay. Aye. Max Airstream. Oh my word. Super effective. Oh, what'd I do? I up their speeds. Rock pot. Oh gosh, well he's super fast. But you need to do the wax, people. Max Rockfall. Oh, ouches. Yep, that was unexpected. Sandstorm kicked up. Oh. There goes our yep, there goes our Pokemon. I'm out of the game now. Flamethrower! We're screwed. We're so screwed. Cheer. Oh wait. I didn't realize I could check them. Interesting. Stomping Tantrum. Cheapest. Cheer on. This is the powered up by all. Oh. Well. I'll take it. I've healed them. Take it. Oh, there we go. They can do it so long as they well. Now they're screwed. Now they're screwed. His defense went. Oh, the psychic isn't. To do anything? Flamethrower. If only me bird hadn't been immediately squashed. Oh. This Pokemon recover from fainting. Ha ha ha! I'm back. I want to home claws and peck it. Or I can drop his defense. Or I can just peck it. Another home claws. We'll see how this goes. Psychic? This is the third or fourth turn? This is... Uh-oh. There's chanceability of the other Pokemon. What? Did you swap with? Timber needs defense rose again. Giga Impact! And throw at this point, I might just have to just be doing the attack. So many bufferings of the Sandstorm. Even though his defense is up, he can whack the other team. Boop. Fair enough. Good damage. Don't. Thank you. Not thank you. He did more damage than I did. But by the sound, was it fainting 4 times as well? The storm's growing ever stronger. There we go. Must recharge. I think between myself and the Soul Rock, we got this. Peck it! Peck it in the foot. One of the kneecap. Good. Bye. Timber. Another fight the stat changes. I'm going to get... Why are you gonna squish me bird twice? Just why? What did my bird do to you? Someone's getting too strong to withstand. Goodbye. Timber down. Timber is weak. Throw a Pokeball now. Gotcha. Shabooshki boosh boosh. Giant Pokeball go. Waboosh. In it go. Shall we catch it? Will we catch it? This is a better word. Not shall. Will. 3 shakes. And a pating. I got me a timber. We did it. Experience candies. Dynamax candy. I got Aura Spheres TM. I got money in a Citrus Berry. No, I'll take it. That's completely unexpected. It loves helping out with construction projects. It loves it so much that if rain causes work to halt, it swings a log around and throws a tantrum. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Yeah. Where's my... There we go. Looks like I super cured it. Well... Hello, person. Who is you? Oh there. I found a bit of a rare item here in the wild. Do you want it only for 100 Ws? Sure. It's a clever deal. I hope it helps you out a bit on your adventure. Don't know exactly what they do. During the wild area, you know some items are easiest to get through max raid battles, right? Well, he just patoofed it on his merry way. Wake up! Lightning! Fair enough. Oh, I don't know if this is inverted or not for me. Oh, I went to a different area. That is Big Rabbit. Hello. Hidden item. So maybe that's how they show up. You got me a tiny mushroom. Alright, well. I don't want to run the risk of saving it here being an issue. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to head back up. Actually, I'll do it in 20 episodes, I suppose. We'll just head back up into the station and we're going to save up there. So guys, that is gonna be doing it for today. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Stick around for tomorrow because I think we're going to be just exploring this area the best that I can. What the heck made that noise? Is it the Metapod? Must have been the Metapod. Hello, shiny item, which is Pokeball. But yeah, for the most part, we're just going to be the stock change. That is hilarious. But yeah, we're going to be exploring the wild area. What are we looking at for weather-wise? There's a thunderstorm there at Lake Axwell. Interesting. Surely we can't go all the way up there. At the same time, maybe we can. Don't know. It sounds like it would be a terrible idea for us to go up there though, because it would be super dangerous. Anyway, that's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around, see some more. I'm only saving in here as a precaution. I probably don't need to, but I am. Just don't know where the save button was. Yeah, that's all. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. Don't know whether there'll be 2 episodes tomorrow or not. We shall see. But anyway, until next time. Bye.